What's up YouTube? Shamu Aquariums here, bringing you guys another video. And as you can see, I have some new fish in the tank. You probably saw in the last video of my two roseline sharks fighting, but I have added, the first new fish I have added are three of these Praecox rainbow fish, also known as dwarf neon rainbow fish. Now, depending on where they go in the tank, their colors just shine. It's really hard to get the camera to focus on them because they're pretty small. When I put them in the tank, they were a lot smaller than I thought, but they seem to be getting on fine with the other rainbow fish. The other rainbow fish really don't pay any attention to them, which is a good thing. And then I also added another, oh, there he is. I don't know if that's the new one or the one I already had in there, but I also got an emerald Cory catfish. Now, that was the fish I was originally on the hunt for. The first three fish stores I went to did not have any. And then the last fish store I went to only had one. So I snatched that one right up, and I'll have to go back at another time, try to find them again, because I want to add at least 2 or 3 more. That might be the new one. He's a bit more active than the one I already had in here. The other one I already had in here, I would only see him like once a month. He hides somewhere in that back corner. Now, the last new fish I just added recently was a fish I've been thinking about for the last couple months. If I can find him, wherever he is, somewhere in here. God damn, where is he? I'm not gonna say it yet. I'm gonna wait until he shows up somewhere. Oh, I think I see him in the back. Come on. Come on. That right there is not an electric blue ram. That is an electric blue Acara. And the camera does absolutely no justice. He's like almost a neon blue, or I guess that's why they're called electric blue Acaras. But he's still a little guy, and I only got one because I can't tell the difference between males and females, and I absolutely do not want them to breed because it would be an absolute nightmare to catch over 100 babies out of this tank. And just imagine the bio load that would create if I ended up with hundreds of these guys in the tank. But yeah, look at those colors. Still a really little guy. He's like the same size. He's like around the same size as my Cory cats. But hopefully he will grow big soon. And also when he gets bigger, hopefully he will overthrow the red-tailed shark tyrant that runs this tank. But I really hope he doesn't grow too slow. I want him to grow to at least 3 to 4 inches within the next year or so, because it kind of already drives me crazy how these rainbow fish, the turquoise and the boesmanis, they grow so slow, and I want other fish to share the spotlight with these big roselines that I have. But I was tempted to get more boesmani rainbow fish instead of the Praecox or dwarf neon rainbows, but I decided to go with the dwarf neon rainbows because I wanted to add more variety to the tank. So having these guys also stand out makes the tank pop a little bit more. Look at, like, depending on where they go and what position they're in, you can see like those colors start to glow. Kind of cool. Hopefully, well, these guys, just like the boesmanis, they're probably going to grow pretty slow too, but they will only reach about 2.5 to 3 inches most likely. But there's big pleco. Okay, where'd that electric blue Acara go? I want to get him in the shot again. Somewhere in here. But yeah, the electric blue Acara is doing pretty well. I'm pretty sure they're not as sensitive as rams are. I tried electric blue rams many times way back in the day, and they never survived for more than a few months. There's the electric blue. But yeah, once I'm finally able to tell the gender of this electric blue Acara, I'll try to add another one that's the same gender, because I do not want any breeding going on in here. I'm not a fish breeder by any means. I have no experience with fish breeding, and I have no interest in it, but I do love these fish. It was pretty much one of my bucket list fish after I visited Aquatic Warehouse in San Diego, and they had a big display tank with those huge roseline sharks and those big electric blue Acaras, and I was instantly hooked on these electric blue Acaras. But yeah, I've always wanted to keep a type of cichlid in here. But yeah, that's pretty much the all for today's update. Seems like the roseline sharks haven't been fighting today, and my dighead red-tail shark was actually pretty chill today. He wasn't nearly as bad as yesterday during feeding time. If you guys, I don't think I posted it, but I put him in timeout in a net suspended at the surface of the tank. I kept him in there for like 10 minutes because he was really bad yesterday. There's a Cory. But yeah, that's all for today's update. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.